So, hello, people of Steam and YouTube, and wherever you might be watching this from. I'm Holazor, and this is 007, and we're here to talk about Steem Monsters. And my chair is too low, so you can't see my... almost knocked over the wine glass. That would have been a bad start.
Very bad start.
My Steem Monsters t-shirt, which has been sent to us courtesy of reseller
And
Yabba,
Yeah.
and Aggroed and all the Steem Monsters crew. So we're pretty happy that we've got some real life Steem Monsters merchandise to show off. I'm going to turn my mobile phone to a silent mode so I don't get all the...
Just like at the movies, it's time to switch your phone on.
Turn off that phone. And don't adjust your sets.
Don't throw Maltesers.
No, or popcorn. But we're here to talk about some of the stuff that's been happening in Steem Monsters. Now, first order of business, I think, is, well, let's see what happens when I try to go in for a battle. Right? Oh. We've had some node syncing issues over the last few days, so I'm jumping in here to attempt to do a battle, and while I do that, I'm going to crack open this. What have we got here? Do we do Steem Monsters and wine review? Can it be both?
Sure.
Well,
sure. Today's episode is proudly brought to you by Shut the Gate.
Shut the Gate, Clare Valley, South Australian wine. We are, of course, based in Australia, and among the largest group of Australian Steemians here in Adelaide, South Australia. So if you're ever in town, last Thursday of the month, except for December's, the Jade, Flinders Street, Adelaide, you'll find us there. We'll be talking about Steem Monsters probably. And I've been lucky enough to match up against the Imperfect One, who's regular in the Steam Discord and another one of our top 10 players. So let's see how this unfolds. So he's got the triple heal team going. What's your feelings on this triple heal? We've got the Spirit of the Forest, Flesh Golem, and the Earth Elemental, and all the damage coming in from the Magi of the Forest as well. So I'm putting on fast forward.
There's no magic though, so I'm gonna say you're gonna be right.
Yeah, look, I think my Silver Shield Knight is gonna take out the Magi of the Forest.
Go the Pixie. The Pixie's gonna come through.
Actually, the Feral Assassin's gonna do all the damage. Just chipping away at everyone from the rear. Oh no, that's bad. Oh wait.
Would that be one of Matt Clark's Flesh Golems?
Possibly. But there goes the Angel of Light, and there goes the Magi of the Forest. Now we've got a long and arduous battle against this Flesh Golem. But I think we got this from here. Oh no.
I'm in trouble. You're in trouble. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're fine.
As long as we keep...
fine.
There we go. We're fine. Beautiful. But I quite like that team. I enjoyed that battle a lot. And I'm going to tag the Imperfect One because that was nice. That was a nice battle. So...
Tag and be like, hey, what's going on?
Matt says he's torn. He wants the Flesh Golem to win, but he also wants me to win.
They're like his kids.
They're like his kids. Like he lets them out into the wild, and you don't know what's going to happen. Once they've left home, they're not yours anymore, Matt.
Did you know Flesh Golems grow on a tree? Do you know that? In the story.
In the story?
In the Steem Monster story, they come from a tree.
Read it. No.
Yeah, they come from a tree. I haven't read the full story, but supposedly they do. They're just hanging out.
Just hanging out. They grow. So does that mean that Matt, with all of his Flesh Golems, is growing money on trees?
Essentially, yes.
Essentially, yes. So we've done a battle for the Steem Monster stuff, but there has been some node syncing issues recently, which are going to be fixed. It's not like it's the end of the world. And the technical issues we don't truly understand as technical Steam blockchain people, as just players of the game and that sort of thing. But there's been a lot of developments in the Steem Monster world. Some of it which was triggered by that blog post that I made about the ability to farm almost an infinite number of booster packs. using bots. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate how to get the bots running.
That's part B of the video.
That part, you need to send 400 SBD to Contest Kings and Matt Clark.
At Contest Kings with an S. If you send it to Contest King, that's okay, because we own that one as well. That's okay.
But we do have a sponsor for our stream tonight, who's Matt Clark, who's based here in Adelaide with us, but can't be in the room because the room is too tiny.
Won't fit all his flesh golems.
No, it wouldn't fit any flesh golems. But stay tuned for that giveaway, which we'll be having later on in the stream. We've got 3 booster packs to give away, and we've got some special questions to ask for the giveaway prize. So let's go have a look at some charts. And when I say let's go have a look at some charts, there's this webpage, which is put together by a Steemian called, and I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Rafaliski, who's a member of the Polish community. And he has a whole bunch of graphs analyzing what's happening on Steem Monsters. So here, this first chart that we've got on the screen is a chart that shows the number of battles that have happened over the course of the last few days. So we can see that we had a steady increase in the number of battles and the number of people playing. And then on the 11th of the 11th, we had a sharp decline when some of the node issues started happening, and it feels like it's been longer than 24 hours. It just feels like it's been longer. And we've also seen an increase in the number of games that have been cancelled.
It feels like it's getting a bit better tonight. I don't know. It just feels like I'm not getting the error message.
I think as more people have given up, it's easier to get a match. No, you've got the error message again.
There we go.
Then we've got an interesting graph, which is actually pretty busy looking, which is a graph of the summoner levels that are in use. And we've seen a really sharp increase in the number of level 1 summoners, and a decrease in people that are playing level 4 summoners. Level 6, pretty much status quo. It's not really on the chart. But what's been really interesting here is the absolute plummet in the number of people that have been completing the daily quest. So we've got just over half the game population at the moment completing their daily quest. And the other chart that we've got here is the number of booster packs that have sold per day versus the number of booster packs that have been given away as quest rewards. So this chart here doesn't actually have the league stuff taken into account, otherwise we would have seen a big spike on this graph when the league rewards went out about a week ago. But we did see here was when the last league ended, and we saw the booster pack sales drop off sharply on the day that the league rewards went out. And then we've got the card combination rates here, which we've got... Actually, no, I lie. That wasn't the league rewards. The league rewards are on the just before the 3rd of November. So we barely saw a dip in the pack sales when the first lot of league rewards went out.
What was the trigger on the 19th? Like, what was the trigger on the 19th?
That's when battles went live for everyone.
Wow.
So we had the Mavericks in battles up to this point, and then we went live for everybody. And that's when we had 21,000 packs sold in a day.
I was going to say, I did some calculations, rough, because I'm no genius.
Yeah.
But I think we need 2,750 pack sales a day to hit $10,000 a week daily tournament. $10,000 weekly tournaments, right? So that's 2,750 a day we need. So what are we tracking at now?
Well, the last couple of days isn't really a great indication because of the node issues that have been had. But prior to that, you could say the average has been between 2,300 and
that's good.
4,500.
That's
so
good.
We draw a median, and I guess most of the hype has died out. Now we've got that dedicated bunch who are trying more to play now with the node. So with 2,500 players that we've got at the moment, and we're selling still 770 packs a day when the servers are struggling, that's pretty good.
I think so.
Even at that rate, we'll pull up a calculator.
And because there's been transaction problems on the blockchain.
Yeah.
As well.
If we go 770 times by 2, it's 1540. 33% of that goes to... That's still $508.
Oh, that's today. That's just for today.
That's today. So that's a.
So we're tracking well then. So we're tracking at least for 3,000 a day. 3,000 pack sales a day.
Yeah.
When everything's running.
Everything's running smoothly, if we look at the trend, but we're yet to see what's going to happen with the next season. And
hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back now. Back in the flesh golem.
How many flesh golem puns can this guy make?
And is a flesh golem on the shirt? Oh shit, he's not.
He's not on the shirt. We're going to send him back. They're faulty. Well, we've got the Goblin Sorcerer, we've got Spirit of the Forest, we've got Serpent of the Flame, we've got a Robot Dude who no one knows who he is yet, we've got a Gold Dragon, Stone Splitter Orc. Jeez, Earth is really overrepresented on this shirt. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 Earth creatures.
Matt, don't put your t-shirt in the bin now, okay?
Yeah. Just because it doesn't have a flesh golem.
We will add a flesh golem to your shirt. We'll add one.
And then we've got Jarlax, and then some assassin dude who we don't know who he is yet. We want speculation on the RTS as well. Well, I know that RTS stands for real-time strategy game, and StarCraft is a real-time strategy game, as is Warcraft. Both of those are also Blizzard games. But it'll be interesting to see what can be done within the Steem Monsters universe in a real-time strategy game. The Flesh Golem's on the inside, close to your heart.
Oh man, I knew it.
No, he's not. Wait, did you get a tattoo of
mine just says I love Matt Clark.
We'll move on to the next graph that we've got here now, which is how many cards have been combined. And we had a high range of alpha combines early on, and then the moment that League rewards went out for the very first time, look what happened. I believe the actual number there isn't over 7,000, but a metric fuck ton of cards got combined on that day.
That's sort of good. That's sort of good though, right?
Well, it outweighed the market orders. So if I scroll down to this next graph, it shows the number of market orders, and well, everyone's trying to sell their cards today for some reason. There's been 9,000 new orders to sell cards just today. So
maybe just because of the node.
Maybe we should go buy some cards. Buy some cheap cards.
Let's do it.
Gold foils everywhere. And then we've got another graph here that shows the price range of the market orders. So we've got quite a bit of insight from Rafalaski's stats here. And then we've got Holger's site, which has a whole bunch of Steem Monsters information on there as well. So we've got this graph here, which shows us the remaining beta packs. Hey, Malric Inferno just upvoted us. We've got Steem Monster summoners watching our stream. It's great.
Oliver, how are you, my friend?
So we can see that the remaining supply of beta packs is falling pretty sharply. And there's just over 600,000 left. I think actually if we go to the Steem Monsters homepage and we'll go to pretend we're going to go buy some packs, 676,000 packs. So I looked at that at the start of the week or at the end of the weekend. Malric is actually Goba. He's Malric Goba.
No, it's just alright.
Butterfly man. Is this a pigeon?
Are you?
Is this an enchanted pixie? 676,000 packs left.
I reckon we get through them by
the end of the year.
I reckon the 1st of March. I reckon.
Nebseni upvoted us as well. All hail the Nebseni. And Arik Stormbringer has also upvoted us. Monster Guru. We're getting a lot of these upvotes now. Thank you, Monster fans. And duplicate accounts, which I'm sure there's some of out there. So we've got 676,000 packs left, but I'll jump back to Holger's Grass here. Valentine's Day, FOMO will kick in at the end of Jan, is what Matt's theory is.
Well, I'd hate to bet against Matt.
He's pretty good at this. Hey Sharon, thanks for jumping in. And thank you for fixing whatever issues were going on with Vim, because I've noticed that I've had no drop frames at all today, when last week I was having quite a few drop frames. So whatever you've done to the servers, brilliant job. Thank you. And then what we've got here, once we've got these money rain clouds going away, this is where the auto Steam bot votes kick in. And hey, Triskel, thanks for the vote there. We've got another graph that shows how many packs between the clouds. Oh, Xander Fox as well.
Who would have known? Who would have known?
Oh, it's Goba. Hello. Hey, it's Contest Kings.
I know that guy.
Who's one of the sponsors
I know
for
that guy.
this stream.
Good bunch of people, those fellas.
They are sitting right next to me here. For all your contest-related needs. Now that those stream of upvotes has ceased, we can have a look at this chart here, which is the claimed beta packs in quests versus leagues. So we've got all these quest rewards that have slowly ramped up. Now, this doesn't mean there's been 14,000 packs given away per day. This is a cumulative total. And we can see that of the pack rewards, so 26,000 packs have been given away so far. And if we go 26,000 into 900,000, we've given away, well, we say it like we own the place, we don't.
We as a community.
2.8% of the beta supply has been awarded to people simply by way of them playing the game.
So it's not that much.
It's pretty cool. I mean, we're 2 weeks in at this point, but we'll see how many packs are given away. Oh, it's my cat. She's joined us. A real life Steem Monster, maybe.
Real life's feral spirit.
Real life feral spirit. She does have some claws on her. So we've got that graph, which is pretty interesting. And then moving on from that, we've got how many packs were claimed per day and how many packs were bought per day. And this graph is a little bit better in terms of showing what impact the league rewards had at the end of the last season. And look, it's not too bad. The pack sales sort of stayed at the status quo. There was a little tiny dip, but that's really ineffectual. What do you think?
I think, like, people still getting the free daily pack makes them want to buy those still.
Yeah. And ignoring the node issues that we've had the last few days, it's still been pretty consistent. We're sort of at that same level, that we're still at that baseline. Hey, Bernie Sanders, thanks for the vote.
Do you think that only having to do 10 battles to win a pack is enough? Do you think it should be extended? It
depends, because a lot of the battles are more than... You're not going to get in and win 10 in a row with a chosen splinter necessarily.
So you're going to have to play 20.
You might have to play 20. You might have to play 15. You might have to play 20. You might have to play 100. Depends on what you're fighting and what quests other people have got. But you've got to remember as well, you know, we got in pretty early. It is 10 victories, that's right, Matt. So we've got all the cards that we could possibly need from all the splinters, but if you've got someone who's focusing on a single splinter,
that's a good point.
They get stuck with a green quest, they can't cancel that green quest.
No.
They've got to keep going until they get that green quest done. No.
Maybe you could burn a card to change the quest.
Burn a card to change the quest.
Somebody send that in.
Take a card, burn a card.
Burn a card to change the quest.
Send the suggestion in.
Gold, alpha, common.
Hey, Hatato. Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name correctly there. If I didn't, you can, I don't know.
Cut his beard.
No. I almost went along with that. Well, we'd be able to see the Steem Monsters t-shirt if that was the case. But, you know, I just have to lift the beard slightly so we can see the gold dragon hiding underneath. And hey, we've got Gillian Pierce on stream with us as well. And they've said they've had to play way more than 60 games to win a quest at times as well. So the experience definitely does vary with what people have come through. I mean, I've had the life quest, which I've enjoyed over the last few days because I really enjoy playing the life splinter. I feel like they're really underappreciated. And when you crank out a good life team and you're beating a team that is operating at the top of the leaderboard. It feels nice when you go against the flow. Then the next chart that we've got here is the Steem Monster maximum player rating over time. So we've seen the ratings absolutely soar with the number of games that have taken place as well. There's been such a huge amount of rating points gathered. And then we've seen that stagnate as those node issues have been experienced over the last few days.
It's the Japanese triangle right there.
What the interesting thing is here, though, is the we've had a steady increase in the number of players, but there is a fair bit of speculation that that's a lot of alternative accounts with people trying to farm the maximum amount of booster packs, which, you know...
I heard someone has 100 accounts.
Well, I don't. I certainly don't. But it's easy to track the money on a blockchain. You can see who's done what. And, you know, I've got 10 accounts that I've taken up into the Champion League. And I've spoken to Yaba and Agrod about the issue, and they are taking action at the end of this season. We're not exactly sure what that action is going to be. You know, we're not part of the Steem Monsters team. We just love the game. Although
we just wear these cool shirts.
I'm going to wear this shirt in public all the time. I don't think anyone's going to ask me what's the Steem Monster.
You need to wash the shirt, bro. You can't just keep wearing it every day.
Yeah, I know. It will start to smell. It will start to smell. Of victory. No, people will run away in fear.
At the beard or the shirt?
I don't know, maybe a bit of both. At my fearsome Steem Monsters collection, obviously. So we've got 7 people on the stream, and we did say that we were going to do a giveaway on the stream. So this giveaway is a little bit cryptic. It's a bit of a detective job for people watching the stream. So on the stream, you've got myself, Holazor, in the thumbnail picture. You've got 007 to my left, or to your right, I don't know, could be staging. And then hovering out in the air above us is, I'm going to need to open a new tab in my browser here to bring up the image. Jump onto my blog. And zoom all the way in. Up here, we have our friend Russell, who was recently at Steamfest. And in order to win one of the booster packs in 25 words or less, on the blog page, on Steam, or Busy, or Steam Peak, depending on what your choice is, you need to tell us Russell's life story in 25 words or less. Now, Matt Clark isn't eligible for this because he wrote the origin story.
He is actually the father of Russell.
He is the father of Russell. It's an unholy matrimony, but we do have 3 beta booster packs to give away as a part of this, and we will give that away to the first person who successfully tells us Russell's origin story, or better yet, tells us what splinter Russell would belong to within the Steem Monsters world. So if you're watching and you want to do some detective work, try and figure out who Russell is and what his backstory is. So while people are off doing that little task, we'll see if we can get some more battles in. And I'm quite enjoying this team at the moment in the 25 mana cap rule set. I'm running Kiara Lightbringer as my summoner, Silver Shield Paladin, Divine Healer, an Angel of Light, fellow spirit, because they're my spirit animal.
He's only had 1 glass of wine. He's already.
I know. It's been a while. No, white bird wasted.
White bird wasted. Just that's like what you're saying. Hashtag white bird wasted.
And then we've got a Defender of Truth and an Enchanted Pixie. So let's see what we get matched up against, and I'll take another annoyanced sip of my wine, I guess. But we thought we'd give a bit of a unique angle on the whole Steem Monsters stuff. Something a little bit more casual, a little bit less formal, a little bit less.
You're going to cover off your tournament idea?
Yeah, I think I will, because I'm getting itchy for competitive play, and I like the idea. Because I made it, you know, you're going to like all of your ideas,
but until someone says, "No, that
was a
terrible idea.
Bad idea. You should you should go jump off a bridge or something. But first, give me all your cards. We'll see whether or not we get a battle here. But we've got a battle. Am I matched against you? No, we're matched up against that Sweeney guy. Let's see how this goes. All right, let's see what team he's brought to the battle. So he's got a Flesh Golem, Rexy, and Earth Elemental.
If you lose this, I'll give away every single card I own.
No, I think the level advantage alone is
really? I wasn't even
going to see
looking at
us win. So the Feral Assassin has gone Pew Pew. The Reflect on the Silver Shield Paladin. I'm playing this in fast forward because I've seen battles thousands of times now, literally thousands of times. So I like to get the quick results happening. So that was a win, but
flawless victory.
Yeah, it was
supreme victory.
But if we have a look at the rating difference, 2898, not max level cards. So 2800 is when you enter the league to be able to play with max level cards, but you can get there without max level cards.
That's a concern on it.
And I think the best solution to that is I'm in Gold League, I have a level 6 summoner. You're in Gold League, you have a level 6 summoner. We're matching in our league with our levels of that summoner as opposed to being matched against a player with max level cards, because if that Sweeney guy was in Champion League and he had a level 7 deck and I had a level 7 deck, that's an even footing. But here, I'm well above the standard Champion League here because I've played so damn much. Sweeney here has just entered the realm of Diamond, I think. Going hit Champion 1 until 3100, I think. We'll have a look on the league.
Hey, win's a win.
League overview, I think it's 2800. Yeah, 2800 is when you can first start to use max level cards. So
like okay, cool. I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, so my proposal to help out with that sort of sense of imbalance that a lot of people are experiencing at the moment with battling is, let's say you're here, you've got your summoner level limits of 8, 6, 5, 3. You could be in Gold League running a level 1 legendary summoner. So if you're in Gold 2, it should only match you against level 1 legendary summoners if you are using a level 1 legendary summoner. Conversely, if you're in Gold 1, you're using a level 6 rare summoner, match up against other level 6
But is that
summoners.
still like, is your proposal that you can still, within your limit, you can still get to the maximum season rewards, or the maximum season rewards you can get for that summoner is 9 boosters?
Yeah, I guess.
Because do you know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing I was thinking of, is like, if you've got a max deck, right, and you've invested money into it, should you not have a option to have more boosters?
I don't know. I don't think you need to reward those people at the top as much, because you're getting 30 boosters.
You know what would be cool? You could do they could even do like a draw, right? So say like at the end of the week, right? If you hit a certain level, you get entries into a draw,
right.
And then they draw it they draw like 10 people for prizes or something.
So you could take the top 10. Say first position gets 10 entries, second gets 9th, third gets 8th. You make up a whole bunch.
But I think it should be also, if you look at the battles and the wins, the percentage, the percentage of wins. So like if you scroll down, like where's one of my lads? There, like say the Damper one of my mates. He's 777 battles, 531.
Or so even here, this KE guy, 665 battles, 514.
So like, I think it should be rewarded, like to combat the bot, right? It could be rewarded based on
win ratio.
Yeah.
Because you can brute force your way up, like I have, and my win ratio isn't too shabby either. You know, it's just bigger numbers, 5.3 to 3.9. It's still pretty good. Well, at least I think it's good. You guys can tell me that I suck on the stream. You know, it's okay. I'm just gonna
suck, man.
I'll beat you eventually in combat. Might take me a while.
What are you gonna say in real life? I'm thinking, geez, that's savage.
No, I'm not gonna be that violent. Not when I'm wearing a Steem Monster shirt. Steem Monster shirt means you're just
the beard enrages him.
Nah, the beard gives me my powers of.
I feel like the node's better now.
There hasn't been so many issues at the moment.
Well, it is. What time is it in the US?
Early morning, maybe 3 a.m., something like that. But if you have a look through a lot of these top 100 accounts, look at this one here. AAK Group, thanks. We got sent these by the Steem Monsters team, and I'll just pop up a little bit taller so you can actually see the damn thing. But yeah, we're really grateful to reseller Aggroed and Matt for sending us out some merchandise all the way out here in Australia, because I incessantly bugged reseller on Twitter to put international shipping on the Steem Monsters shop, which we're still waiting for. And I guess he felt pity on us, so he sent us some.
Well, I was actually away overseas, so the parcel was sitting there for a couple of weeks.
So people in the post office could have been wearing Steem Monsters.
Yeah, he could have taken all the merch, but he'd probably be like, "What is this, Steem Monsters? What is this?"
Yeah, why did it pass? How did it pass customs? What happened here?
It was a long journey for the parcel. We did think it was lost at a couple of points because it did it took a long time. Like it took nearly
3 weeks?
five. I reckon about 5 weeks to get from. Did it come from California or somewhere to here in Adelaide? Yeah. And it should only take like 10 to 14.
That's Aussie Post
working days.
It's Aussie Post.
Well, it was sent by the US Postal Service. I don't know how they are.
So Matt has sent us a battle to watch with the context. Yes. Sorry. Wow. Just wow. He hasn't said yes. So let's go have a look. So we've got level 1. There's level 3 Spider in there.
It's Fletch. Spirit. It's Fletcher Clark.
Yeah. So it's Matt's son's account, and we've got a Hydra in there. So let's have a look. Hey, Dr. Crypto. Good to have you again, man. So that giant's not going to get healed. Oh. I get the feeling the Hydra is going to pull off something ridiculous.
I'm going to go flawless victory.
Well, we'll get a trample in here. Oh, it doesn't have trample. It's only a level 1 Hydra. Or
he's going to lose.
No, he should have it from here.
No, maybe that's why he's saying unbelievable that he lost.
I don't see how. Oh, the heals.
Oh no! Yeah,
the tipping point has begun. Oh, down to 1 health.
Oh, wow.
That haunted spirit. That's sustain.
Oh, you know what though? The giant rock being in the back is the problem.
Yeah, the haunted spirit has this. There's not enough damage in that rock. Wow. Or does this go to fatigue? Miss. Oh god. This is a compelling battle.
Now fatigue. Now 20 is it coming? Or 21?
Oh, round 20.
Wow.
That is not what I expected to happen as the outcome to that battle.
Wow.
But
that's going to get Fletch to movies like Giant Rock.
Yeah, that shows you can have interesting battles at any level of gameplay. You can have them at a level 1 rating, or you can have them at, max level cards. So that's a very, very interesting battle there. That
was cool.
One. Yeah, it was cool to watch.
It'd be really good if there's be cool if someone made a vault with like heaps of the stuff in there.
Yeah, like all the I was collecting links for a little while where I wanted to make a post, which was, hey, here's some epic monster battles. like the Silver Shield Knight video that I took a while ago, where he trampled the whole team before the trample mechanic was changed.
Someone should get like an animation of like all these like epic battles, and then like run like a Linkin Park song like underneath it. It's just like cutting through it.
Yeah, you can have draws in the battle, especially if it either falls to fatigue or there's two monsters that retaliate against one another in the final round. Now, the thing that we said earlier before was we had some packs to give away today, and we were going to give away a pack to anyone who could tell us the Russell origin story in 25 words or less in a comment on the blog. Now, I'm having a look through my GinaBot notifications, and I don't see that anyone's attempted this competition yet. So do you hate money? Do you hate booster packs? Do you not want a booster pack?
Yeah. Do you hate money?
Do you hate money?
Do you hate money? Do you hate wine? Actually, some people might.
Some people might.
But do you hate money?
I don't. I quite enjoy it. But
do you hate a gold Hydra?
Oh, look, I'd love a gold Hydra. I love my Hydra.
Hey, I'm the lucky guy who gave away a gold Frost Giant Alpha and a booster.
Yeah.
Maybe today's another lucky day.
It could be another day.
Mind you, Matt gave the packs, but Matt is also a lucky guy.
Yeah. I mean, how did he know flesh golems were going to be so expensive one day?
Came to him in a dream.
Came to him in a dream. The flesh golem came to him in a night terror.
It did.
But I'm going to queue up for another battle here. And after this battle, I'm going to talk a little bit about my idea for a private sort of tournament that relies upon having the challenge mode implemented in the game, which would enable what I think to be a pretty interesting contest format. But I'm going to sit back and wait and see whether or not I get a match here. But I can't stay quiet for very long. It's the curse of me. Taking a while to find a battle. Hope I don't get the wretched node error. Just gonna jump into the Steem Monsters Discord at the same time here.
That'd be sick though. I'd love to see that. I'm just thinking about the idea about the whole video thing of all those epic battles and just like string some like hardcore songs to it. Even if they're like metal songs or something, that'd be sick.
Or some Steem Monster related songs.
Or some metal songs.
Oh yeah, look, I'm a fan of metal. The beer didn't give that away.
Norwegian.
We're taking quite a while to find that battle. What have we got here? We've got another upvote. I was thinking it was someone hunting that booster pack. Hey, One Tim, thanks man. We got these in fresh today from reseller Agrod and Matt. They were sent many weeks ago, but Stefan was on holidays, so they've been sitting in the post office for a few weeks now. But we got them today, and we thought we'd commemorate the occasion with some nice drink. Some Steem Monsters. I'm going to call it Steem Monsters.
Steem Monster.
And we do have a few packs to give away today. All you need to do is find out who Russell is, depicted in our thumbnail for the stream, and in 25 words or less on the blog, tell us how Russell came to be and what he stands for. Or just write something about Russell. We don't care.
Yeah.
Tell us who you think Russell is. Yeah. Use it in a sentence.
Yeah.
So, I still haven't found a battle here.
Spelled at Russell. Yeah, nice one.
Like a magic spell.
Not Russell like Russell from Survivor.
Yeah.
But man, that guy was epic.
Not Russell. And not Wilson either, who was the volleyball in Castaway. Wait, was that Castaway or Shipwrecked? I can't remember.
No, it was Castaway.
Alright, we've got a battle.
Tom Hanks.
Ip Akanahim. They're playing a white deck.
Oh, this is a nice battle.
You're playing Fletcher on the laptop there with a Lamington account. Let's see what happens on this battle. So we've got Tyrus Palladium against Kiara. Family feud right here within the White Splinter. And I reckon that...
Pixie's the variable though, right?
Yeah, and look, that Air Elemental in the back is going to give my Feral Spirit some trouble.
I still think that everyone says the Silver Shield Warrior is no good, blah 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 blah, and I think it's got a place. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah,
but it's got a place in the game.
He was really good in the what was it called when there was melee creatures could attack from anywhere. Melee Madness. That,
but with magic,
particular rule set.
Look at that, just gonna cut it. Just gonna cut straight through it.
Yeah. I'm actually scared of this Silver Shield Knight on the other team now. Because most of my attack comes from magic attacks. I don't have a lot of physical damage here. I've got to wear down that Air Elemental.
Yeah, but you've still got Resurrect still.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of healing. So Gillian, you're going to win one of these booster packs because you've told us that Russell is an escapee of Adelaide Zoo. And that he is. He is a bit of a larrikin. Is that a word that people outside of Australia would be really familiar with?
Flamin' Drongo.
That's definitely not someone.
Bloody idiot.
Last I saw him, he was with 491 Days in the Quebus Hotel. Oh, did you go to Steamfest, Gillian Pierce?
I think she did.
Yeah, because I think Coruscate was talking with Gillian Pierce about meeting up at Steamfest and sort of
flawless victory,
mate.
No, not a flawless victory.
Oh,
close
that poor defender of truth.
Resurrect.
Yes,
flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
I reckon if you have a
and you know what's really bad about that? All the armor comes back now.
Yeah.
Which I don't think should be the case. So we've got
crazy.
Dr. Crypto for one pack and Gillian Pierce for one pack. So we'll give those packs out at the conclusion of this battle. They'll come from my account, but they originally came from Matt Clark, these packs. So let's go to our boosters here and we'll send as gift. So Gillian, you get the first one because you beat Dr. Crypto by a matter of seconds. Although I almost typed Gillian Crypto, which would have been weird because I don't think there's an account like that. That's sort of a cool username though.
That's a great old.
Gillian Pierce, let's make sure that I'm getting that spelling correctly.
Sadly, I didn't use it. Okay.
It's never goodbye. We're all here on the blockchain forever.
Exactly. Exactly.
Gillian Pierce, making sure that that's spelled correctly. If it isn't, we'll get you another one.
Nah, that's right.
This booster pack, we swear, isn't faulty. It might be, but let us know what you get if you're going to open it straight away. And we'll send this one off to Dr. Crypto. And hey, thanks for the re-steam there, Sharon. Dr. Crypto, the only cure is more steam. We know your tagline. So let us know what you got in these packs. If you got a gold foil, you can see us after the show.
What's that?
If they get a gold foil, legendary, you can see us after the show.
Yeah, if you can see us after the show, we'll just fix us up, mate.
But I'm gonna jump back to my blog here to take people painfully through my idea for a Steem Monsters contest. So I've used the Silver Shield Knight here because I love the Silver Shield Knight. I think he's one of the best cards in the game.
Trample.
Because Trample, it's one of my favorite mechanics.
It's great. It used to have 4.
You could proc as many times as you wanted.
Well, it's only got 3 moves now, right?
Yeah.
It used to have 4. Do you know that initially?
Yeah. Yeah, way back.
It was OP.
So my idea for a Steem Monsters tournament is we'll take the people in the chat. We've got Matt there, we've got Gillian, we've got Dr. Crypto, and we'll take us here as well, myself and Stefan. Each of us either gift 10 boosters to the competition account or submit enough Steam or SPD to buy 10 boosters. All those boosters go into a pool and those boosters are opened in sequence. So I get the contents of booster 1, Stefan gets the contents of booster 2, Matt gets the contents of booster 3, Dr. Crypto gets the contents of booster 4, Gillian gets the contents of booster 5, I get the contents of booster 6, and you go around a table like that until all the boosters are assigned to people. Except you don't actually have those cards. They're not yours yet. You have those cards as your pool that you can build a team or a deck out of. And you have 7 days to submit your best team given a set of rules that is provided by the competition organizers. At the end of that 7 days, we have all the teams battle against each other a couple of times, best of 3, each team against each team. We live stream that. Then we build a ladder to say this person beat that person beat this person. And then at the end of the stream, when all the battles have been laid out, we know who the winners are. We know who's come first, who's come second, who's come third, who's come 4th, 17th, however many competitors we get. Then we say, yo, Matt, you came first. You get your choice of one card that came out of these booster packs originally. And it doesn't have to be the very first card that came out. There could be a gold foil legendary that came out of the booster packs. You might not want that gold foil legendary. You might need one more gold pixie to max out your gold pixie.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Or you might be chasing another legendary card that you're after. You know, let's say worst case scenario, there's only legendaries revealed as the cards in those boosters. And, you know, you've got a choice between a Spirit of the Forest or a Frost Giant. Which one do you want to build your real Steem Monsters team and deck out further? So I think it's a really interesting way of distributing prizes and playing everyone on a level field, because I've got a max set of cards, you've got a max set of cards. We make sure my account fights your account to determine the outcome with those given cards that are submitted by that team. The only thing we're missing to organize this is the challenge feature. So I can go, I challenge you, 007, to a battle, and use that deck and that whole mechanism of having.
Then it allows heads up as well. So there'd be 500 cards altogether, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so at the end of the tournament, are all 500 cards given away?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is does the house get any rake?
I guess we live stream the whole thing. We are the house. Cool. We live stream the whole process. We live stream the drafting of the cards. We live stream. Well, we don't live stream the team submission because the teams are going to be confidential. They're submitted by a Discord private message.
So there's no real. There's the only entry fee is really you pay for the boosters only. Yeah. But other than that, there's no additional entry.
No.
Other than like any support anyone gives on the stream. Obviously helps go towards future funding. Yeah. That's cool though.
And the way in which funding would be organised, if people aren't buying the boosters themselves and sending us the SBD or the Steam, we'd be purchasing them on account where we get affiliate rewards for buying the packs to use in the tournaments. But all of those cards go back into the community. I
really like this idea, especially like how often would you? Well, they need a challenge feature first, right? What's the noise on that?
Haven't heard anything about it at this stage. But we could always use the practice feature. Not a lot of people use the practice feature. It wouldn't take a long time to match up against each other in the practice arena.
That's true. And if there was happen to be a battle against someone else, it would just be void.
Yeah, because we're looking for that battle against.
So that could work. It'd be interesting to find 10 people to trial it out and see, and just give it a run and be like, okay, cool, and then you can tinker with it.
Yeah,
because it's gonna you'll probably run it, and then you'll be like, oh, I'd really change this and this, and
And the other thing, I don't have a complete set of betas yet at max level, so I'd need to plug that gap before I could run it. But that will change. I will max out my betas sooner or later. The whole idea is
that's also a good point.
Once you've submitted your team, that's it. In the event of a tie and the teams are mirrored, we would ask each competitor to submit another team, and then we'd fight that team. If they happen to be mirrored again, best of 3.
Man, I like that. This is cool. Especially like if you're going to go out and buy 10 boosters, you can look at it from this point of view.
It's kind of like
if you're clued into the game and you want to go and buy 10 boosters, right? The odds of you getting something really good in 10 boosters, probably not so good. Well, in 100 boosters though,
much better.
And if you know then how to structure a team around that, and like you could be someone who doesn't have the money to go out and buy 500 boosters, but you know the ins and outs of the game where you can then utilize that to buy 10 boosters and then go into your comp.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's really good.
And I was thinking we can have a stream, because I love streaming. I love talking about Steem Monsters. We can do a stream of the opening of those packs, catalog them, have a spreadsheet, say this is all the cards that are in the prize pool. These are the cards assigned to Dr. Crypto. These are the cards assigned to Julian Pierce. These are the cards assigned to 007. Build a team. Those are your only cards you have available. Submit your best team given this scenario. We could even have a narrative going along to say, you know, this battle is set in the fields of Pharaxia, the Fire Realm, and, you know, Marik Inferno is waged in conflict against Zintar Mortalis or whoever, and blah, 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 blah. You know, have some backstory to that particular conflict and give it some context, and we can have custom rule sets, you know, not too dissimilar to what we've got. You know, we might say you can only have 2 rares in a team, no more than 2 rares, or can't use epics or something like that. You know, put little twists and turns on the
and then it makes it a real thinker's game as well, because all the cards that are going to come out are all... Oh, no, the cards that we played at max level.
Yeah.
Because they'll be coming from your house deck.
Yeah, from the house deck.
That's cool.
Kind of like, you know, you enter a poker tournament, you get 50,000 worth of chips to play with, but you don't have $50,000.
No.
So it's a way for people to access max level combat without paying for max level cards.
I think I'd love to... I reckon, like, if you find a cool group of 10 people to start doing it, and then as you grow and more people know, they'd be like, you can extend it to like more like do bi-weekly or whatever.
And if you take 10 booster packs, you've got 50 out of the current 79 cards that are in existence.
And the good thing is you can also participate.
Yeah.
Because it's like anonymous. It's not anonymous, but it's like, you know, there's no advantage either way.
Oh, sorry, 78 cards are currently in existence, not 79. I don't know where I got 79 from.
No, that's including promo.
That's including the promo cards, which wouldn't be included in the tournament because they don't come out of booster packs. So you'd be limited only to
what would you set the mana level though?
Booster packs. We could set it to whatever we wanted, provided the practice arena gives us the rule set that we're after, or whatever the challenge mode lets us do. So practice arena gives us the current conflict rules.
Okay.
So we'd have to know what was happening ahead, or have a practice mode that was functioning.
Unless someone out there who may be watching this has a system which can
simulate battles.
Simulate it. But I know some people were working on making their own to simulate it.
It's possible because all the rules, all the logic is out there. You know, we know which unit attacks first. We know how much damage they do. And
what about the randomness, though?
The randomness, that's just got to be a roll of the dice. Which way does the dice fall? Does it fall on its left side or its right side? Nobody knows. But that's our idea.
Yeah, nobody does know.
Nobody does.
Should we take a look at the market?
Do you know what I always used to think about dice? That, you know, they were this ultimate source of randomness, and if I broke open a dice, it'd be like this magical device inside. So I remember I was at my grandparents' house. I was throwing a dice against a brick wall, trying to break a dice open.
That's funny.
They're bloody hard to break, dice. Eventually I did, and I was so sad that it was just plastic, just like it was on the outside.
You know who makes good dice? Mene, gold dice.
Gold dice.
They actually brought out
24
carats. He did a post today about back in stock gold dice. They sold out. Everyone loves some gold dice in their life.
Gold fluffy.
I don't have any gold dice, but I'd like some.
I don't have any gold dice.
Maybe we'll one day.
Maybe. But yeah, let's have a look at the market, see what's happening with pricing. Do we want to use the Peak Monsters market, or we'll just have a look at the Steem Monsters? Let's go to Peak Monsters.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've got it as a favourite.
Do you know how to use... One thing I don't know how to do, which I need to ask Jarvie, is how do I use my credits? How to use my credits?
How do you use
I don't have
Peak
a lot,
Monsters
but I want to
credit?
use them. I think I've got like $4 or something.
I'll show you. We'll use Steam Connect to log in. So you've got a little drop down on Peak Monsters up the top here. You've got your profile, and I've got 0.13 Steam of credit balance. So if I go to the market, I need to find something that costs 0.13 Steam or less.
Matt says, if your order is small enough to be covered by your credits, shows up an option at checkout. If you're okay, cool. Well, that will make sense.
Yeah. So
the orders I've done have been over that.
Let's say I want to buy this Minotaur Warrior for 4 cents. Add him to cart, and then it'll say use your credits. Brilliant. So
who's the smart guy who? Well, I didn't know. I guess there was there a tutorial. I missed it.
I think Jarvie published a post.
Could have been why.
Maybe it was on the Monster World account.
Okay.
That he's got there.
Well, that's good. Thanks, Matt. Now I can go and spend my... I don't think I have a lot, but I can go spend it.
But let's go have a look at the alpha market. So we've got alpha commons have hit a new high, sorry.
No. Is that cheapest? Surely not.
Cheapest is 12 cents per BCX. 12.9 cents per BCX, so that's for a max level card.
Oh, but the card low is 20 cents.
Yeah, so you want to buy an individual card with 1 BCX, you're paying 20 cents.
Holy shit. Pardon my French.
Don't worry, I've sworn plenty on this stream. So my humble Silver Shield Knight, we've got $5.
Has everything just... I swear, everything has gone up in the last 3 hours.
Let's have a quick look on the Steem Monsters marketplace. So let's filter by commons.
Wow.
So yeah, the cheapest individual common.
So someone's buying then. Someone
is accumulating common cards. Who's doing this? Is it you?
No, it's not. I'm sitting right here. I'm over here I'm trying to do my daily quest.
So we've got someone accumulating a lot of the common cards. So what does that mean for rares? What are rares sitting at then?
40?
Filter by rare.
Oh shit.
Rares are at 20 cents too. Well,
so they haven't gone after rares then.
So depends on the rare.
You got a 20-cent rare versus a 20-cent common.
So Cerberus is a very useful card for the Fire Splinter. It's at 20 cents.
Let me check how many resource credits. Let me check how many credits I have in my Steem Monsters account.
He's gotten hungry to buy cards now.
Who's been? We can't even check the Explorer, can we? The Explorer won't even tell us.
We can.
Can we pull a? We can't pull a report now to say.
I don't know how.
Yeah. Jarvie, if you're watching, you're not watching. I believe you're asleep.
Jarvie, if you're watching the replay of this stream, or Asgard,
yeah.
There's information we must know.
Like, has there been... I feel like it was like 13 cents, 20 cents.
Do you know what we can actually do? We can use the Peak Monsters trends.
Oh, yeah, we can do today.
To get some insight.
For common.
So, let's go the day. See what the sales volume has been. Now, this takes a little while to load. So, $25 of the Silver Shield Warrior have sold. The average sale price has been 16 cents. 15 cents there. Poor Fire Beetle. No one's bought a Fire Beetle in the last 24 hours. I'm going to
buy one right now. just to make him feel better.
He's so useful though. No one's bought a Goblin. Nice card. No one's bought a Goblin Sorcerer either.
That's probably because they're like 25 cents now.
And there's only been a couple of Flesh Golems sold today.
Matt, have you bought any Flesh Golems today?
Yeah. Don't think he has. I think we'd see a much higher price if he had.
Well, I guess the thing that people... For people that are new to the game, because you got to remember, there's always new people that are joining. For people that don't know, it was you. Well, there you go. There's also going to be, Aggro said from the start, and Yabba said that there's going to be alpha-only tournaments. So people also want to make sure that they've got...
Enough alphas.
Scratch the ear. People also want to make sure they've got enough alphas to play in the alpha-only. So, for example, when tournaments start and they have, like, gateway-in alpha-only cards, if you've got beta cards, obviously you can't play them.
Yeah.
So you're going to need the alpha cards to go into that. So
the volume on the rare cards is much less. Much less.
That's interesting, man. That's really interesting.
Hatoto has also told us a story about Russell. Russell was born in 1983 in Cuba with a K. He is a communist parrot struggling to distribute all the Steem Monsters cards evenly amongst all players. His catchphrase is, Fidel did nothing wrong.
I like that.
You win a booster pack. That is a great story. Let's go send that out straight away.
That's really funny.
And I'm going to make sure that I copy paste the username so I don't get that incorrect.
What did Dr. Crypto get? Dr. Crypto, what cards did you get? Also, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to do my daily quest.
We've got a screenshot. So Dr. Crypto got a ZSC chain.
Oh, mate, that's awesome. I'd love one of those.
Oh, actually, Frank got in beforehand.
Oh, he did, because actually he asked me for the link to the post. And
that's all right. We'll give away 2. We'll get another booster pack.
Do you know he runs Googly Eyes?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he runs Googly Eyes. I love that account. It's so fun.
We'll send this pack to Hatoto, and then I'll pick up another pack, and we will send that to Frank.
There's been so many good images where they put their eyes on. It's so clever.
Yeah,
I love the way the goo ones from the ground.
Googly Eye account.
There's where someone puts they just put I don't know. There's goo or something on the ground. They stick a couple of eyes on it. It just looks hilarious. Yeah.
Hopefully it sends the pack. While we wait, I'm going to buy my pack through Steem Monsters.
You're going to buy through your affiliate?
Nah, just through Steem Monsters.
No, through the affiliate.
Nah.
Okay.
Not worth it for one pack, I don't think. I could buy through an account that is linked to my affiliate, but that's unethical to do on a stream where people are upvoting me, I feel.
That's true.
My profit for this stream is now 0 because I wasn't checking the posts properly.
No, we gave you $1 upvote. We paid for half the pack.
You paid for half the pack. All right, let's buy this additional pack via Steem Monsters. And we'll send that across to Frank.
2.7 Steem. Yeah. Man, that's brutal.
It's pretty painful.
What's the... Man.
I want to make sure I get that spelling correct.
Do you remember when we were getting them for 1.5 or 1.6?
Yeah. I miss those days of cheap booster packs compared to Steem. But hey, that means I can accumulate a whole lot more Steem at a lower rate. So we sent that. We're all out of booster packs. Prizes are all gone. We'll see our viewers drop to 0 very shortly, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you're only here for the packs.
If you're only here for the packs,
it's time to go.
It's time to go. You've missed out.
You're here for the real prize, which is us. Feel free to stay on.
I don't know. But let us know in the comments what you guys got. So we've got all the packs that we're going to given away now. So let's go back to having a look at some of these market trends.
I love how they rotate those backgrounds on there.
Yeah, they're nothing to do with Steem Monsters. Nothing.
I don't know what that was. Was it an elk or something?
Yeah.
Looks sick.
Let's have a look at beta legendaries. See what's happening there.
I think that
they've increased in price. I think someone's accumulating beta legendaries now. They're all at a flat $5. Whoa,
oh,
that Hydra's tempting.
No, go down. Go down. Stop.
I could buy that Angel of Light.
That is super cheap.
I could.
Why is there 2?
2 of them very cheap. No, I can't buy that Angel of Light. I don't have enough Steem. I've always wanted a gold foil Angel of Light.
You want an alpha one there?
I do want an alpha one. There's a lot of cheap legendaries there. What I don't agree with though is the pricing on this gold chromatic dragon. $999. Why would
you get an alpha one?
Why would I buy a beta one? No, it's not Twizzler listing it. When you can pick up a alpha chromatic dragon for half the price. In fact, you could get 2.
Do you know what? I really like that card. I don't reckon it's that bad.
The chromatic dragon has tons of great utility. It's an unbelievable tank.
Look at my frost giant.
You've got 4
that
of
is
them.
so. No, I've got 3.
I thought you had 4.
Shit, do I have? Oh, maybe I've got. No, I've got. Do I have 4?
I don't know how many. You're like the frost giant king.
They're on treasure hunt now. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think I've got 3.
But Selenia Sky, that's a great deal as well.
I also look at that lightning dragon and go, well, there's only 19 still, and no, there's 21.
21. 2 have been combined.
And They were $4.5 grand. $900 for a Selenia Sky is insanely cheap.
Yeah.
Insanely cheap. Because people forget that there's still going to be a large portion of tournaments which will be gold. There's going to be a good chunk. And I would even say close to, say, 40%, I think.
If not more, we don't know. If
not more, it could be 50-50. Because, maybe 60-40, but still 40%. It's gonna be important.
You know what? If I didn't buy that extra booster pack, I probably could have afforded that Angel of Light.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. I'm like hundreds of Steam.
You don't want a beta one, though.
No, I don't want a beta one. I'll get one in a pack, I'm sure. Or we just gave one away in a pack, who knows?
Have you noticed not a lot of people play Hydra?
I love the Hydra.
Why don't a lot of people playing it, though?
Brilliant. It's hard to get it to max level, which is the problem. Let's have a look at this gift pack. So we've had Frank and Hatoto get the packs. Have they opened the packs? No, they haven't. So recent pack openings. We had Sweeney open a pack. Aluzo. Another one opened by Sweeney.
What's a blank card?
Another one. Blank card is an Elven Cutthroat. I think there's some bugs with the Peak Monsters.
I need to sell my gold limits to Phoenix in order to keep building my deck.
I'll give you 100 Steam. I don't think he's going to take the deal.
You never know.
It's a good deal.
I remember when you got that card, actually.
You can get a lot of cards for 100 Steam.
Shoemanchu messaged... I think Shoemanchu tried to message you to tell you that you found it in a pack. That's back when you could check cards on the chain.
What about...
Because you were going to give away... I think you were going to give away like 10 boosters or something.
Yeah, I think so. I sniped someone else's pack opening stream to say, don't give away that pack. You've got a Chromatic Dragon in that pack. What are your thoughts on the promo card market?
What's it looking like now? Lowest price is $1,200 now. Oh, $1,200.
Oh, for the Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, it's a useful card. It has its purpose. Well, it makes me probably want to cry to think that I had... Like, I'll be honest with you, I did not... And as much as, like we get very busy, right? And I didn't see the post that offered promotional cards at that reduction price. Remember when that happened?
Yeah.
And we didn't get the chance to jump on. I didn't see it, and I saw it, and it was finished.
It's like
I think it was there for 2 days or something, and I'd just been busy doing a few things and missed it.
But even then, there's not a great deal of these in circulation.
Someone did a post today saying, "Oh, okay, so the total." Hang on, has everyone claimed now though?
I don't know.
Well, it could be 75 Shinlo though. That could be right. Gold, I mean.
Yeah, it's hard to say because people did contribute.
How many of the common one?
3,567. So there's 10 max Dragon Whelps.
What's your view on Shinlo?
He's great in the right team. He's very hated by many people.
Especially if you've got 3 gold ones.
Yeah.
If you've got 3 gold ones, you're in business.
You've got a max level one. The other thing about him is, just like the Goblin Sorcerer, he's a magical assassin. So you team him up with the Goblin Sorcerer, you're doing 5 damage per turn to the unit that's in the rear.
Can I be honest with you though? I think that if you're going to play Shinlo, you've got to have something with a shield.
Yeah.
Because that health, like if you're going to go out and play Shinlo and he's got 3 HP on a max level, I mean, you don't want him to be burnt off in the first round if you're playing him in...
Because he'd get sniped.
That's right. So you're going to have an armor. So these are the little things that make the difference.
Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen much of Nebseni in combat at all either. So that's something to consider as well. And... You
know what'd be good? When we have our max Shinlo and everything, we can do a stream.
Yeah,
and then we can just go through and just build teams.
Build a team around Shinlo and the Angel of Light. The Angel of Light has resurrected Shinlo. Oh no!
Yeah. What about a Shinlo, an Angel of Light, and a Hydra?
All in the one deck.
And a Pixie.
And a Pixie. Full of gold, just like my gold Pixie here. I need a few more of these. So if you'd like to donate any gold Pixies to me, be very appreciated. Alternatively, I do have a chromatic dragon that I would be happy to trade for 20 gold pixies. It's like $500 worth of value.
And I think it doesn't love a gold pixie though.
I think that gives me like 40% of the supply of gold pixies as well. So if anyone owns 40% of the supply of gold pixies, come and speak to me. So that's the view of the market at the moment as well. It's actually doing pretty well. I wonder what the Steem Monsters market cap is at the moment. Let's bring Discord across for the Steem Monsters Discord here, and we'll jump into the voters hut here, and we'll have a look and see what the market cap is for Steem Monsters. So total Steem Monsters market cap is $1,379,864. So
hang on, is that the total card value?
yeah, that's the value of every single card.
Is 1.3. Okay, cool.
1.3 million.
I think mine's wrong because we've moved those cards, but mine's wrong. Oh shit, is that still what I've still got left? Oh wow, that's just what I've got on hand.
You got 13 gold cards in your account at the moment?
Yeah. Oh well, I think my total deck, because I've moved it to, I've helped my mates out with a couple of accounts. I've got,
and my account has increased in value again.
What's on treasure hunt now?
We'll have a look at an alternate account. So yeah, seven grand worth of gold cards on your treasure hunt account there.
Can I check ones that are not? Can I check ones that are not registered?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And check. Can you check? No, check.
Checking all your
so
accounts.
That'll be similar. Check. Meat pie. Okay. They're my mates.
We're checking all the accounts. We'll even check Hagen. You own more cards than Hagen.
How many's Tough Cat got? What's Tough Cat then?
4 grand.
Hang on. What's
Because there's Tough Cat Monsters that I've seen.
That's the one that's got the most, right?
Actually, if we just go top 10 value, I think Aggro's going to be our biggest holder. Yep. Ender Shepherd. There we go. Tough Cat Monsters coming in at 3rd. Cryptomancer.
Jarvy's got 20,000 now.
He's been picking up some cards. Maybe that's where all the volume's coming from on the commons.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Top 10 BCX. So in terms of raw cards, we've got Trading Ideas holding the most. Man, I don't even come anywhere near these lists anymore.
Not now.
I used to be in the top 10.
What's the packs now?
23,000 BCX. Let's have a look. Top 10 by packs. Positive Trail 17777777777.
Well, I think it's in the 10,000 now. That's awesome.
Trading Ideas has picked up quite a few packs along the way.
Aggroed.
Aggroed is just snuck in.
Aggroed, if you're watching this, I'm still waiting for the. You said you'd do a prize for the top 10 at the end of Alpha. I'm still waiting for my prize.
Are these shirts not enough?
Are these shirts the prize, Aggroed?
Tell us
if this is the prize.
If they are, I'm a thief and I should give this back to you. Because I can't.
We can be paid in what? We can be paid in wine.
How many packs have I gone through? 2157. I don't know. I think it's 2158 because
I think I'm at 5,000 something still. I haven't bought many since the change.
Stats. Whoops, wrong command there for the bot. 5417. Yeah.
That's still a lot of cards.
It's a lot of cards. It's like 25,000 cards.
I think I've got altogether. I think I've got about 60,000.
Yeah.
Assorted.
It's a lot of cards. Let's go see if we can find another battle. So we've been through quite a bit on this stream today. Been good. I'm gonna keep running with this team. I like this live team.
Blast and Snake hits the tank.
In your next match. Not just this match. the next match. Well, I'm not sure how I'd feel about that.
Just do a bit of remodeling for you guys.
Steem Monsters represent. So we'll see what happens in this battle. If we get this battle, and then I reckon.
What if it's getting this?
We might match against each other here.
How's Fletch going, Matt? Is he still playing? I might be a bit late. He might be asleep.
I think it might have been Matt playing on his son's account.
Matt, are you playing on Fletcher's account? Mm-hmm.
We'll never know.
He might have gone. He might have been at work.
Node errors are killing him. So that's Shinlo's special ability. Node errors. Jeff and his guitar.
Jeff loves his guitar.
It's a great name.
You know what I like to do sometimes? Like, I like to go get that and then look at their Steam page.
Yeah. But she's asleep 3 hours ago.
Okay. You know what I'd like to do? If it introduced a link to their Steam page in there. That'd be cool.
Or latest posts by...
Yeah, yeah. I think that'd be cool. Like, you could have a filter on or off. Like, you wouldn't have to have it on.
Yes. Got rid of the air elemental. But now their feral assassin is annoying me greatly. The reflect walls. So real.
Why would you play Cockatrice in the second position?
Try and buy the feral assassin as much time as possible. But it's useless against magic.
How many people are watching the stream? Oh, we have 7.
7 viewers.
Yeah, I've kind of given up the last 2 days until there's no... It seems to be alright now, man. I'm running it and it seems to be okay.
Yeah, I haven't failed to have any battles while we've been streaming, so behaving itself well. And now I'm on 18880 ranking points.
Oh, what about 888888?
No, I'd have to lose 6 games and win like another 20 to get back there.
All I hear is excuses.
Oh, it's all excuses. 4 of those viewers are Goba, says Matt.
Goba.
So that puts me in 7th at the moment. And I've got a pretty good win streak going at the moment with
if we were to convert, I want to say high. I don't know if you can do this or not with maths, right?
Of course, we can do anything with maths.
Get the top 10, get the top 20, and put it as a win percentage instead. And I want to see what it looks like.
Will it let me copy paste?
Why?
So annoying. Oh well.
Why can't you export it? That sucks.
We will go to the Excel. And we'll do this on the other monitor. So we have top battles 4138, 3224. It's probably a way more efficient way of doing this, but we have all the time in the world. 3095, 2579, 3806, 3032, 4995, 376. Whoops, 3764. 3457 2657 5394. Hey, that's me. 3920.
Hey, that's me.
I think I might just do the top 10 here.
Yeah, just do the top 10. I just want to see for argument's sake.
32 32 82 3546 2831 and 2056 1596. So if we go that divided by that and we fill that down, so 4724.
Third should be first. That's winning percentage, right?
Yeah, that's winning percentage.
So trading ideas should be first.
Trading ideas is our,
if this was based on this,
highest by win rate. I've got a 72% win rate.
But I wonder if there's like, maybe just have a look down the list and see if there's one where you see like, damn, like, I guess look there. 5, 6, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2,
270 to into
Oh, that one there. That one there. 243, 230.
That's one of Cryptomancer's alternative accounts.
Is that a bot account, do you think?
I don't know.
That's a good win.
That's a good win to loss ratio, 87 win streak. Well, that's the power of having max cards.
Well, that's true.
And bringing them with you all the way through. And the other interesting thing to look at as well is the total wins from all time. So if you click on someone's username,
oh, there you go.
It pops up with the total battles that they've always ever had, their total wins from the beginning of time, biggest win streak ever, the highest rating they've achieved. I'm quite a ways off my highest rating. I'm about 8 or 9 wins away from it at the moment. And the champion points, which are still up for speculation what they are and what function they serve.
What's a champion point?
Yeah, no one really knows. No one really knows what a champion point is.
The points you earn once you're in champion?
Potentially.
When you're versing other champions?
Well, I'm going to get a lot of them next season, if that is how they're calculated. I don't know what they do, I don't know what function they serve, but I want them all. I want all the champions.
You got to catch them all?
Exactly. So if we have a look at Wombicus here, their highest rating is 21664, so they're currently at their highest rating. I've played 9 games and lost them all at level 1. So yeah, it can be tough there. Flesh Golem, Earth Elemental, Goblin Sorcerer, Magi Sphinx, Stone Golem. I dropped the Stone Golem. Having 2 melee creatures in a conflict like the one we've got at the moment is not a great idea, because that Stone Golem is a useless creature up until it's at the front of the row or the front of the line. I'm just going to save this team because I don't want to lose it as I sort of go through a bit of an alternative. So if we're running a green team, we'll be running Lyanna because not everyone has Xander at their disposal. And Flesh Golem is a perfectly good tank to have at the front. Now, the Flesh Golem, you've got 12 HP when you're running him with Lyanna. When you're running the Stone Golem, you've got 9 HP, but you also have Shield, which gives you an effective HP of 18, because you take half damage from physical attack. But yeah, what Matt has suggested, a Swamp Thing, is definitely a staple of the green team. If you're running a green team without a Swamp Thing, you're running a green team wrong, because the Swamp Thing will take away an attack point. No, sorry, a speed point by a weaken, I think. A health point that changed in the last patch. Weaken will take away a health point from every enemy on the other team, and slow will take away one of their speed, so it means you'll be attacking quicker. You don't have a Swamp Thing. Let's have a look and see if I've got any spare beta Swamp Things. I don't have any spare beta Swamp Things. If I had some spare beta Swamp Things, I'd send one your way, Julian. I'm sorry. I've only got alpha ones, and I'm holding them for my collection. Like some sort of dragon.
You can always grab it off the market there, essentially.
Yeah. Swamp Things are expensive on the market, but they are... there's no need to thank me, I don't have any spare ones.
I think she sent it.
I have not sent one, I'm sorry. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
What are they worth now?
What's a Swamp Thing worth? A beta Swamp Thing? 67 cents.
Oh my goodness. That's for a beta.
Yeah, what about an alpha Swamp Thing? Oh, Matt sent it.
Oh my goodness.
Matt, you're
90 cents.
Hero amongst men.
90 cents.
90 cents for an alpha Swamp Thing.
Goodness, that is unbelievable.
What about if we want a max level Swamp Thing? $34.
Why does it seem cheap?
Because there's only 32 to max a Swamp Thing, so it's about $1 each.
Man, that's cheap for a Swamp Thing. Right now.
What about a beta? A beta max. Not some sort of Sony video cassette recording system. It's more expensive than an alpha. But yeah, a Swamp Thing is indispensable to a green team. Even at level 1, he brings the weakness in. If you've got a Stone Splitter Orc, I really like him because he's got that retaliate. So You've got a chance to attack the enemy when they attack you.
That's not a card that's used that much, is it?
Unfortunately, really? It's not. He's basically the Naga warrior. Because he has...
Which the Naga warrior gets used a lot.
Yeah, he's the green version of the Naga warrior, if I jump into my collection.
But that's because people play Flesh Golem at the front. In the first position, you know?
He's a Naga warrior, so he's got Retaliate and Enrage. The Naga warrior is an epic, so he's got a total of 10, 19 attribute points. The Naga warrior has
the Naga warrior.
18 attribute points, but costs 5 mana instead of 6. So the Stone Splitter Orc is essentially a rare Naga warrior. Just costs 1 more mana. It's a very
would you play that ahead
underrated card.
Would you play that ahead of a Flesh Golem though?
Absolutely. He can do so much more damage.
Do it. Let's run it. Run one. Let's do it.
Alright. I suppose I can get some losses in.
Who says you're going to lose? You should be able to build a team around that.
I can build a team around the Stone Splitter Orc. Of course I can. The question is Xander or Liana?
Liana, because we've got like 25 budget.
So we will throw the Stone Splitter Orc in. Earth Elemental.
Is there any situation where you would ever play a Flesh Golem in the second position?
No. Not that I can think of, other than Melee Madness. But I'd still want him up front to protect the other dude in second spot. We could throw a Spirit of the Forest in for the group heal, but I'm not going to. I'm going for lots of damage.
Cutthroat.
I don't have a max level Cutthroat, so there's no point me putting her in there. Goblin Sorcerer will slip in. That leaves me with 4 mana. Now, the options for 4 mana creatures are pretty limited at this point. And I'm all out of melee creatures.
What have you got? 4 left?
Yeah, so I've got 4 mana left. Or I could switch to Xander and run a Magi Sphinx and have a very magic heavy game. Which is what I'd rather do. I feel like that would have a much higher level of success. So Stone Splitter Orc, Earth Elemental, Swamp Thing, Goblin Sorcerer, Magi of the Forest, Magi Sphinx. And what has the most health? We'd have the Magi Sphinx at the back because it's got 1 less health than the Magi of the Forest, but the Magi of the Forest does 1 more damage than the Magi Sphinx, so I'd want to protect the Magi of the Forest by having them deeper in my team. The only weakness I see here is I don't have Protect, so I'd be very vulnerable to snipe. What happened? A Gold Malric Inferno. Nice.
Oh, that's a good pack.
That is a very good pack that we gave away. Is that
that's Frank.
Yeah.
Googly eyes.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Dang.
If you're still watching the stream.
Oh, he is watching the stream.
Feels good. Feels good to give it away.
That's great.
Let's see what happens with this battle. And you know what? If I got that Malric Inferno, I would put it on the market as cheaply as I possibly could because I'd have no use for it.
That's cool.
So, who else is yet to open the pack?
Dr. Crypto.
Dr. Crypto posted a screenshot.
The other one. I start with H.
Toto?
Yeah, that wasn't one.
Let's have a look at the Peak Monsters Block Explorer. Open packs. H-A-P. Wine pouring.
Look, do you know long streams are cool though, because at least you get to just chill and just have a chat, you know?
Yeah, and you get to explore a lot of different aspects of the game, and you know, it's not all about the combat. There's so much more.
I think it'd be good as well. Like, if anyone has questions that they want answered, that maybe we could answer like far away. You know?
We might not give you the right answers, but we'll give you an answer.
Yeah.
We don't know everything.
If it's what shampoo Holozor uses in his beard. Well, that's he's that close to the grave.
Those are secrets. Those are
they're like the secrets of the kernels.
they're commercial secrets.
That's funny.
Alright, so we're still waiting for a match here.
You're really concerned you're going to lose?
I'm not.
Okay.
Maybe I am. Now I'm just waiting for this to all come through. I really want to battle. I really want to see this team.
You want to battle?
Wreck a team.
Just a battle.
I don't want to lose my winning streak.
What's your streak?
7. 7's the best number. And it's 7 using Kiara Lightbringer. That never happens.
Good old Russell. I wonder what he's doing right now.
Probably sleeping.
Actually. Yeah, that he's like escaped his cage in Coruscate's house and he's out in the piss. One or the other.
Steem Huntsman.
It's against life though.
It's against life. Silver Shield Paladin. Nah, I've got enough damage here.
We've got the win.
One turn, he's dead. Not the whole team. Silver Shield Paladin. We are fighting max level cards. Because we've got 10 damage, 10 magical damage that's coming.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's not 10 magical damage anymore.
That was a good shot though.
Goodbye, sweet pixie. Oh, the heal. The heal is going to destroy me. Why didn't you retaliate, son?
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for it. I'm like, what are you doing? Just make sure you hit the target. There we go.
No.
That's not good. No.
Bang.
Trouble.
Bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
And...
the Margie Sphinx didn't even get a bloody move in.
Yeah. There goes the winning streak. All over. Should have picked the Flesh Golem. No, I actually think I still might have a chance here. I don't.
The problem is the tree will just sit there and
goodbye,
just take
snipe.
it. Yeah. Yeah. But do you reckon if you change the Margie Sphinx out for something else, like, would that have made a difference?
Like a Spirit of the Forest and a higher mana cap? Yes.
What about a Cutthroat? No?
Cutthroat could have got me in a little bit quicker. But
well, if that first attack missed, this is a different battle.
Exactly.
That's the challenge, right?
The rating. The rating. I'm so traumatized right now. Nah. It was a good experiment. And that's the fun of it. I've also got this team here. You were asking me about Shinlo earlier.
Mm-hmm.
How would you use him in a sentence? How would you use him in a team? Well, actually, here's one I prepared earlier.
Well, I actually I went to this this dinner and a show when I was in Phuket. We went
Shinlo
up to the mountains.
there?
Oh, I found a Shinlo. Did you see the picture?
I did.
Yeah, it was dead set. Looked like, I don't know if you can find it in the chat. It was in general, I think. Was it in general? Yeah, it was.
Did you put that in the Contest Kings Discord?
Yeah, it was in general.
General discussion.
Would have been pretty far up, I reckon.
That's you waiting at the airport.
See about you can't grab a thing which grabs the pictures. I'm sure I put it into that. I said I found Shinlo. Yeah, I reckon it
was a few days ago.
Yeah.
We're looking for Shinlo. Have you seen him? That was my bot setup. How
good's that photo? Go scroll down. When I was on the boat with a 360 camera, that's so good. Did you see it?
No, that's the first time I saw it there. There's Shinlo.
There's Shinlo. I'm like, I found Shinlo.
Steem Monsters node is behind on blocks. First time I got the error for the stream. Pretty unfortunate. But that does happen from time to time. How's about we have a look at some Steem Monster posts?
Well, that's good.
See what's out there. We'll have a look by new. Fight it if you have it. I really don't know if this is happening. It's about the Steem Monsters node issue. It was hard to play Steem Monsters yesterday. Yes, it was. MotoGP Championship. What does this have to do with Steem Monsters? This has nothing to do with Steem Monsters.
Downvote that shit. Sorry, did I say that?
You did. I'm not sure why you are using the Steem Monsters tab on this post. It's not about Steem Monsters. Post. Now, did he get a vote from the Steem Monsters bot?
No.
No. If he did, I would have flagged it. So there's good curation.
Steem Monsters meme. What's that?
There's evil curation.
What's evil curation?
Stuff like I just did. That.
Oh yeah.
Leave a comment. Don't upvote.
That
don't
feeling
downvote.
when you finally get a matchup without a no error, and it's a what?
An opponent with
max deck
15k. That's me a lot of the time.
That cat needs a bit of a diet, I think. It doesn't look healthy.
We've got a German post. We've got a Russian post.
Don't you just love? I love Google Translate. It's the bloody best tool.
There's our.
Oh my god!
There's our stream.
Woohoo!
There's our smiling faces. Open daily quest booster pack number 18. This is someone opening their daily booster pack. Larry the Lion.
No.
Hello, my fellow lions. Okay, so they're running a raffle where you buy some tickets and you can win some cards.
Okay, why buy tickets? Just come to any of my pages or my guys' pages and just enter for free.
Win stuff.
Free contests. 100% free. No upvote,
There's
no
a couple of
resend,
accounts
no
doing these with their posting up their daily quest rewards.
It seems to be a trend, doesn't it?
Steem Monsters, excited game.
Oh, I saw one that looks cool.
Let's see what Google Translate does for us. Playing the game I have been introduced, I can play, and as such, failure to play. But I understand the spirit of the game. So they have had a few losses and a few wins. Okay, so I'm guessing that the English translation is not that great.
What's this one down here? That one?
Taking down the #1 Steem Monsters player in the world.
I just saw the image, the coverage, I'm like, that's cool, what is it?
Check out me taking out one, because I've played Gank a lot. They do very good team building.
I just like the picture.
Where did they get that picture from?
Someone's written there at
Criticats. We'll have a look at their blog shortly. Shall we have a look at the replay? Let's have a look at the replay.
This is another good tool that people like. I totally forget about it all the time. The whole replay thing.
If they're mirrored teams, I'm alt-F4ing the stream.
No.
They're not.
That's interesting.
Pierce. This is that savant shit that you told me about, Matt, the other night. Piercing will destroy one because this team. That armor is going to be super ineffective, and I bet the dragon gets enraged basically turn 1. No retaliate, very lucky. There's the enrage.
There you go. No.
But there goes the Naga.
That's the one you want to get rid of.
And now goodbye. Ooh. Interesting. You'd be so annoyed with that snipe.
Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit.
And now the Crustacean King's gone next turn. That tankiness of that Earth Elemental. Like that guy who won that gift competition. Guys, did you see that tree move? I was swear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was great. I really like that one.
There goes the Crustacean King, and then the dragon doesn't stand a chance from there, so...
Well, unless something else is going to happen.
Gank told us he won. Why would he mislead us?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Why would he mislead us like that?
Yeah, now it's over. Yeah.
Magic Reflect. Got to get that last blow in. So that's a great battle, and I'm going to throw that post an upvote because I've encountered Gank plenty of times on the battlefield, and they do build very, very good teams.
I like the team purely for the fact that it's also got a dragon in it.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
Let's go have a look at Criticat with that artwork they've done. I think that might be worth a follow because that's some pretty unique. What doesn't exist? Oh, Criticat. Crittocrats.
It's a really hard name to read, I think.
Yeah. Here they are. Is that a Raging Impaler? It is a Raging Impaler. I love the Looney Tunes background.
I found a guy the other day that was really, really good as well. His name was like
yeah, they're getting a follow.
Monster Whale. He made me the gift like for the back of contest things. It was really good.
Just because they did a Raging Impaler.
Love that card.
I love the Raging Impaler. One of my favorite cards. So let's go back to the Steem Monsters cards. Not cards. Posts. See, eye-catching picture.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 2 follows out of that.
What's Clove talking about?
Defeated my daily quest, Comic Con in December. You're representing Steem Monsters at the Richmond, VA, USA Comic Con on December 8th, 2018. So should be giving away promo cards. So if you're in Richmond, Virginia, USA, go do it. Go to the Comic Con, get some Steem Monsters merchandise. And break Clove's hands so she can't beat anyone else at Steem Monsters.
Man. And also, if you go see Clove, drop her like a nice rap CD. She loves rap. Rap and hip hop. She loves it, doesn't she?
It's always in the background in her streams. So we've got more people doing stuff about
8 Mile
this
is in the top 10 movies?
I don't know. All this speculation about people. Yeah, a lot of people posting about their daily quests. There's not a lot of giveaways
Replays
in
contain your
here.
affiliate link too, so tweet your guts out. Oh, that's a good idea, Matt. That's a really good idea. Good one, Matt. That's a good pickup. You hear what Matt said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've done that with a few of my tweets.
Nice one, Matt. Nice one.
There's a lot of giveaways here, and I've done my daily quest. There's not a lot of communication or talk about
what's the last post the
game
Steam
mechanics.
Oh, what's the last post Steem Monsters have done? The official.
Let's go have a look. I think it was a fantasy contest. Yeah, the card
So
story.
these are still wrapping up things from before, right?
Yeah. And we've got a new track for Selenia Sky, Steem Monsters thing from Asaria, and some update from Claiborne regarding his RPG. And the rest is just the standard weekly Steem Monster content. So there's quite a bit in there, but I'm not overwhelmed.
Diversification, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what you're feeling as well. Like I'm
not overwhelmed by the the submissions to the Steem Monsters tag. There's nothing in there that is truly exceptional by way of posts.
Have a look at that. Did you say that monster a while ago? Have a look at that page.
Did you see a post from them here? No.
Oh, what did he do? He did a new picture.
Oh wow,
that's savage. He does really cool stuff. He made me he did the GIF and stuff for me for my page. Like he made it behind the logo. How cool is that? You know what that reminds me of? Bloody He-Man.
Yeah, it's got that same sort of art style.
That's sick, hey? How good's that?
Yeah, there we go. That can have an upvote. And that can have a follow too.
If you go back on his page, that is a sick image though. There was like, where is it? He did the one with the fire. It was like, oh, that one was really cool. I really like the whale one. That was really cool.
The gold dragon animation, is that the one?
Nah, keep going down. That's sick.
It's a narwhal. It's like a cross between Rexy and
yeah, that's cool though.
I like that they show their process images as well. Wow, that gold dragon's pretty good.
If anyone's like watching this and they want
there we go.
Him to do
there's that same flame animation. Yeah,
it's so good though. Like it's so nice.
Which was the post, the Maori Inferno?
Yeah, I thought that was really. That's the first one that I saw was the Maori one. And just with the hair, like it's like
yeah, fire. The hair is fire.
Cool.
Super Saiyan Maori Inferno.
But that latest one was awesome though.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. That one was really cool.
Giant rock.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a talent like that.
The elephant. It almost looks like an elemental phoenix as well. Sort of with the curved tail feathers.
Do you know what I would do? If I ever had to get a if I got a leg piece made up, I could get someone to draw it all. You know what I mean? Versus getting like the actual image encode.
That's a pretty cool one as well. Well, I've picked up 3 new follows from there.
His stuff is really nice though.
So 3 out of all the Steem Monsters posts is not too bad. We're getting 3 new people to follow. But as I said earlier, I'm not ridiculously enthused by the quality of
what do you want to see? What else do you want to see though?
Well, I know we've got a lot of good authors that do a whole bunch of really good tactical stuff. Trying to remember, it should show up in my feed. Though there's a lot of there's actually not a lot happening in my feed at the moment.
You know what I want to see? People on recruitment drives. When we go out and start our recruitment drive in the next couple of weeks, we'll go out and we'll not vlog it, but we'll documentate it.
Photos.
I think that'd be cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, hey, like, you know, look, I'm not saying hypothetically everyone that we meet's going to want to be in a photo like, hey, like, you know, no worries. But, you know what I mean? I think that would be, you know, it could be cool.
Or we could be like, we're scoping out the joint.
See this is a card.
This is a card place.
Yeah, I thought that would be cool.
I can't find it in my feed.
What?
I follow too many people. There was some really good post from a user that I can't remember the name of now.
What's that word? What did you say? The World of Warcraft burning what?
Yeah, Acidio live streaming World of Warcraft. Neil McSpadden does a few good Steem Monster posts. Oh, did you see this that Sparksy got the other day?
Yeah, the Royal Flush. I think I'm pretty sure I gave it an upvote.
He got a flush.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Or Death Splinter. I've
never seen that. Was he playing the game though? No.
Nah, he was not playing the game.
Is the game running? No.
No, I haven't been running it. Marcus Wall is still running it through the match and win account.
I like your idea for that thing is cool. I think if we get like...
I just don't have the discipline to leave the packs there unopened. That's my problem.
Yeah. No,
I see the packs and I want to open them.
That's a lie. You do have the discipline to do that.
No, I don't.
That's a lie.
There's always more cards to be had. Always more cards to be found. Yeah, I can't find this post, but there was a user that was making posts along the lines of, here's a 78-cent deck comprised of this card, this card, and this card.
That we're winning.
That will win.
That's awesome.
And here's another deck that's cost 90 cents that will win. You know,
that's
just level 1 decks. But I cannot find that in my feed at the moment. But I have got them followed, so if I remember the next time we do a stream, I'll bring that up for us to have a look at. And it turns out that I did get that battle with my Selenia Sky team and lost.
Oh.
It was just backed up on the nodes. But I think that's where we're going to call the stream for tonight. We've been going for nearly 2 hours, and we'll make this replay available on YouTube shortly. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.